How you doing? Mr. Lucky Man here. After you like this video, if you would like it, then please give it a like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and also ring the bell so you'll get notifications every time we post a channel. I'm Mr. Lucky Man. We'll go into why I'm Mr. Lucky Man later, but I was thinking today, there's been, as of today, there was 77,600 deaths with COVID-19. Now, they didn't say that they died of COVID-19. It was died with COVID-19. So, assuming that they had been diagnosed with having COVID-19. So, I wanted to know exactly what the population of New York City is and how many people there die on a daily basis. It's a large city. There must be quite a few deaths, I would think, of whatever natural causes or murder, things of that nature. So I typed in and I came up with a few interesting facts. So I want to give you some facts about New York City. With the July 2015 population of 8,550,405, New York is the most populous city in the United States, more than twice the size of the second largest city, which is, you guessed it, Los Angeles. About 1 in every 38 people living in the United States resides in New York City. Think of that. 1 out of 40. 1 out of 38 people in the United States lives in New York City. New York City has the highest population density of any major city in the United States, with over 27,000 people per square mile. Wow, that's a lot. I don't know, how many square feet are there in a mile? That could mean like each person has like 9 square feet or something. We'll come back to that one in a minute. Over 3 million of New York City's residents are foreign born. Over 1/4 arrived in 2000 or later. So 3 million immigrants have come to New York City since the year 2000. And that was 3 million, 20 years. What is that? 10 years would be 1.5 million. 10 years would be 120 months, so 1.5 million. So that's more than 1 million people a month. Wow. Also, nearly 2 million New Yorkers are under the age of 18. So there's a lot of kids there. New York City has more people than 40 of the 50 U.S. states. Just the city, not the state of New York. There's even more people there. There's larger other cities too, Syracuse, Buffalo, places like that. New York City comprises over 2/5 of New York State's entire population. So there's 3/5 that live out in other places in New York State, but 2 out of every 5. In 2014, median age in New York City was 35.8 years. Almost 2 years lower than the national median of, 35.8. Almost 2 years lower than the national median of 37.7 years. Over 1/3 of the population, 25 and over in New York City, has a bachelor's degree or higher, compared to 30% nationally. So they're right there. There are nearly 400,000 more women than men in New York City. Let me read that again. There are nearly 400,000 more women than men in New York City. Men. Wow. There is a birth in New York City every 4.4 minutes. So they're doing an awful lot of copulating in New York City. There's a death in New York City every 9.1 minutes. So it's about 2 for 1. Yeah, 2 for 1. So for every person that's dying, there's 2 people being born. The borough of the Brooklyn on its own would be the 4th largest city in the United States. Queens would also rank 4th nationally. Wow. Approximately 2/3 of the dwelling units in New York are renter occupied, over twice the national average. Wow. The average commute for New Yorkers is just over 40 minutes. About 14 minutes longer than the national average, so commuting's a little bit longer. New York City has the largest Chinese people of any city outside of Asia. So Chinatown, big town in New York City. More persons of West Indian ancestry live in New York City than any city outside of the West Indies. Well, no, West Indian ancestry. Okay. So there's more. There is more West Indians from the West Indies. Wow. New York has the largest Puerto Rican population of any city in the world. There's more Puerto Ricans living in New York City than there are in Puerto Rico, my friend. Sí, mi amigo. Yo hablo un poquito español, pero mi acento es muy mal. Perdóname. Over 2.4 million Hispanics reside in New York City, more than any other city in the United States. More Dominicans live in New York than any other city in the world except Santo Domingo. The black, non-Hispanic population of New York City numbered 1.89 million in 2014, more than double the count in any other U.S. city. So we know where all the black people are living in America. Thank you, brothers. Hey, right on. That's it. Half of all New Yorkers speak a language other than English at home. Sí. ¿Por qué no habla inglés? Muy bueno. Over 200 languages are spoken in New York City. I would say New York City could be considered modern Babylon. There is a place in New York City called Babylon, New York, so it does meet with that also. Some interesting facts about New York City. If you like the video, please subscribe. Give us a like, ring the bell so you'll know when we have other videos coming out. I'm Mr. Lucky Man. Use it up. Wear it out, make it do, or do without.